Yeah. All right. What's up, guys? So we are here with the STEM educator at the Children's Museum of Atlanta. Okay. So can you tell people what is your character name and what's your real name and what is your job here?
In that order? My title is the STEM Educator, so I am in charge of doing all of the STEM programming and the science show, all of these STEM things at the Children's Museum. My character's name is Professor LabCoat, and my name is Kate Sherrill.
So can you tell us about Healthyville, which is the current exhibit and what we're sitting in front of here at the Children's Museum? Can you tell us what basically Healthyville is?
Healthyville is an exhibit, it's an interactive exhibit aimed at getting kids to be conscious of their health and their body and their movement and all of the things that they need to do to stay healthy. But instead of just telling them about it, which is boring to anybody, they can learn about it in a hands-on way. So we've got our skeleton that you can bike alongside with. We can see how your skeleton works. You can put together a muscular system. You can be a food detective and find out what kinds of foods are good for you and what kinds of foods are bad for you and how do we moderate that.
So what do you want schools and especially the younger kids that will come to this exhibit to really get from this?
I want them to get that science and health and all of these things that we talk about in the classroom don't end in the classroom. That these are real life concepts and they are things that we need to start thinking about. So my goal, generally speaking, is to encourage critical thinking skills and just general awareness of science and all of the things that it can teach us, including how to be your best self.
So can we walk through the exhibit?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's go walk through.
Let's see what we can find. So we've been sitting here at Healthyville Park, where you can take a breather, get some rest. Rest is really important. Not something that kids tend to think about a lot. They kind of try to avoid it, but it's very important to our health. How high can you jump?
How high can you jump?
Do you want to do this one?
Do I want to
Can
do
we
this
watch you
one?
do this one?
Can we watch me do? Ah, yes, little sister.
Yes. She's
Yes.
going to be my lab assistant for the day. So we're going to see how high you can jump. So you stand right here and just crouch down and jump up as high as you can.
They're jumping as high as they can.
Come on.
Get it up. I want to see you hit
Get all
92.
that excess.
I want to see you hit 92.
Yeah, reach
You
up.
can do it. Reach up. You got it.
You got it.
Oh, you gotta reach at the same time. Reach and touch. You can hit 92. If I can hit 92 without like jumping, you can hit 92. Oh,
90 or 86.
86. All right, Cherry got 86.
All right.
Good job. Come on.
I am a bioarchaeologist by training, so I work a lot with the skeletal system and bones and skeletal remains in archaeological sites. So seeing the skeleton in action is a lot of fun for me. So would our lovely assistant like to take a quick bike ride?
And Cherry's gonna ride the bike.
Here, I'll do it. I might not fit. All right.
It's an experiment.
We've got the legs moving alongside, so we can see how all of our joints work together, how all of our bones are connected to help us move. Because without our bones, we would be very bored blobs that can't ride bikes. Whew, feel the blood moving.
Quote, very bored blobs that can't ride bikes.
And over here, we've got a nose,
We got a huge nose.
big nose. Got some pores. Could probably do a mask. We can look inside and see our boogers and our nose hairs.
All very attractive.
Yes.
All the things the children will love.
Giant nose, yes. Nose hairs are actually very important. They help trap dirt and debris and things that we don't want to inhale into our lungs. And over here, this is another one of my favorites. We've got our giant teeth. So we can practice brushing them and flossing them, and we can also see all of the different sizes and shapes that our teeth have. because humans, we're omnivores, right? It means we can eat a wide variety of foods, so we need lots of different kinds of teeth to process all of the things that we might potentially eat. Like our incisors are flat like knives for slicing and dicing, and we've got our sharp canines for ripping and shredding, and then our flat, bumpy molars here for grinding and mashing. So we might not take a look at our teeth too often, but this kind of helps us understand what the function of our teeth is and how to keep them healthy so that we can keep eating all of our favorite foods.
Adjectives.
I was playing with the skeletal system version of this. So this is your muscular system, and our muscles connect to our bones via tendons and ligaments and things, and they contract and release to help us move around. So our bones aren't the only thing that we need to help us ride our bikes. We also need our muscles, and our muscles are also controlled by our brain.
Is this health and nutrition? Let's go to health and nutrition. Let's see what's going on here.
Here we have our market.
We're at the market, y'all.
We've got our major food groups, all of the things that we need to try to incorporate into our diets in various proportions. We've got our fruits, our vegetables, our proteins, things like meat and beans and nuts, grains, which are full of carbohydrates that give us energy, and glucose, calcium to help our bones get strong, and all of the other fun stuff, because life is not fun without cookies.
Yeah. As homeschool kids, could you tell us about homeschool programs that are going on here?
We do homeschool programs pretty frequently, and it usually is related to whatever traveling exhibit we have. So this next homeschool day will be around Healthyville, and homeschool kids can come and have their own dedicated programming and do some exploratory science, some hands-on stuff, but it's all directed by our educators and our imaginators. So it's very tailored to the homeschool experience.
So could you give us any really general information that people can go and find about here, homeschool days, or where to find everything?
You can visit our website at childrensmuseumofatlanta.org. Or no, it's childrensmuseumatlanta.org, no of. And there you'll find all the information you need for tickets, any discount programming that we have, all of our changing programming, our monthly programming, tiny clubs, which is something that we do weekly for toddlers to give them something fun to do while the field trip groups are here. And we also do field trip groups. So we partner with schools all over the metro Atlanta area and in places as far away as North Georgia, and bring them here and give them personalized, tailored programming. They see a show, they get to explore, we have lunch, and it's a lot of fun for everybody.
So can you tell us why people would come to see Professor LabCoat?
Well, for one, look at my dress. Right? Yeah. Two, upstairs we have the science bar, which is hands-on exploratory science. I'm up there all day, so if you find something that you're just really interested in and you gravitate towards, I will be right there to walk you through it, answer all your questions, play with you with it. It's a lot of fun. And also every day at 1 o'clock during the week, the Super Spectacular Science Show, which is a demonstration that I do every weekday, where I do fun, mad science. We do things like levitate ping pong balls and play with electricity and make things explode. It's a lot of fun, and it may not be quite as hands-on, but it can be at times, and I'm always there to answer questions.
Guys, come to the Children's Museum of Atlanta to make things explode, basically. All right, y'all. We'll be back with more. Peace.
Thank you to Kate for taking the time to chat with us this afternoon. We hope that you all enjoyed this video. Definitely make sure that you go visit the Children's Museum of Atlanta.